Imagine waking up to the news that Mount St. Helens, one of the most iconic volcanoes in the United States, might be stirring once more. But here's the astonishing part. It's not a new eruption, but rather, the strong winds reawakening the remnants of its historic 1980 blast. On Tuesday afternoon, September 16, 2025, images from web cameras captured plumes of ash swirling around the crater and surrounding area of Mount St. Helens, nestled in the southern Washington Cascades. For those in Washington and northern Oregon, it was a moment that sent hearts racing, only to be reassured by the U.S. Geological Survey that there was no change in the volcano's alert level, a testament to how powerful nature can be. Let's dive into what happened and why this isn't the first time such a phenomenon has occurred. As part of exploring nature's most significant events, we're revisiting stories from survivors of the most impactful natural disasters. Mount St. Helens, for instance, is a prime example. On May 18, 1980, the volcano erupted in a catastrophic event that claimed 57 lives and left the surrounding landscape in ruins. Yet, on this recent day, the stir wasn't due to new volcanic activity, but rather the result of strong easterly winds that have been affecting the area. These winds, combined with recent dry weather, less than 25% of the average rainfall over the past month, created a perfect storm for reawakening the ash. The U.S. Geological Survey has been clear. There is no immediate danger, and Mount St. Helens remains at normal background levels of activity. However, the situation highlights an important point. Resuspended volcanic ash, while not a sign of new volcanic activity, can still pose health risks and damage aircraft. The phenomenon is not unique to Mount St. Helens. It occurs during high winds and dry conditions, which are common in the region. As the winds abate, the ash is expected to settle once more, leaving behind a reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. And this is the part most people miss: the historical context of Mount St. Helens eruption. The event in 1980 was a pivotal moment in volcanic history, marking a significant shift in how we monitor and respond to volcanic activity. But here's where it gets controversial. Should we be doing more to prepare for the potential risks of ash resuspension, given its impact on health and aviation? While the USGS provides reassurance, the question remains whether there should be more proactive measures in place for such events. It sparks a broader conversation about how we balance preparedness with the unpredictability of nature. As we continue to explore the stories of those who have survived nature's fury, we invite you to share your thoughts. How should communities prepare for such unforeseen events? What lessons can be learned from the history of Mount St. Helens?